And KVGC News Time, now 7 minutes after the hour. Time for a look at the news for a Tuesday, a Super Tuesday, March 3rd, 2020. In the news today, it's the first real test of the new California Voters' Choice model that's being implemented in counties like Amador and Calaveras. All registered voters received a vote-by-mail ballot during the first week of February. Now, those still choosing to vote by machine have the option of stopping by one of the vote centers that have been up and running in the recent weeks. All vote centers throughout the state will be open today from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Amador County elections official Kim Grady says, remember, do not go to your old polling place. Get to one of the vote centers if that's the way you would like to vote. If you choose to vote by mail, the ballot must be postmarked by today or placed in one of the many drop-off boxes throughout the county. Now, Grady adds we're doing really well with ballots so far, have around 11,000 or 46% already voted or turned in. The county has around 23,765 eligible voters, to be exact, and final turnout is traditionally in the upper 70s. For the last presidential primary, the vote was 79.9%. Grady says her advice would be to get to the vote centers sooner rather than later today to avoid any crowds. And remember, tune in to KVGC this evening after the polls close at 8 o'clock for election returns from both Amador and Calaveras counties.
Well, Monday, a busy day for Calaveras fire crews. Within several hours, there are multiple vehicle and vegetation fires reported. Of the reported vehicle fires, the first located in Moke Hill along Highway 49 near Big Bar Road. A few hours later, another vehicle fire reported behind the Calaveras High School gym. Now for the vegetation fires, one in the Glencoe area between Rage Inn and Ridge Road. Crews able to contain the fire to only 3 acres and prevent forward progress. Within an hour, crews once again dispatched, this time to Bald Mountain and Egenhoff Road in West Point. All fires extinguished with no injuries and no structures burnt. Now as to how the fires occurred, more updates expected in time from Calaveras Fire.
And the Amador County Sheriff's Office has an update on the search for David Carlson. Yesterday evening around 9:30, the River Pines man turned himself in to the Amador Sheriff's Office. Carlson was arrested and booked into Amador County Jail on the following charges: attempted homicide, domestic violence, and assault with a deadly weapon, in this case a firearm, burglary, and terrorist threats. Now, these are all felonies. Bail was set at $500,000.
And at its recent quarterly meeting, the Wildlife Conservation Board approved approximately $33.2 million in grants to restore and protect fish and wildlife habitat throughout California. Some of the 41 approved projects benefit fish and wildlife include some endangered species, while others will provide public access to important natural resources. Several projects will also demonstrate the importance of social and environmental stewardship practices beneficial to the environment, landowners, and local community. Funded projects include a $1.93 million grant to Calaveras Healthy Impact Product Solutions for a cooperative project with the U.S. Forest Service, and Upper McCollum River Watershed Authority to enhance forest health and reduce hazardous fuels through selective thinning, prescribed fire, and replanting activities on approximately 1,915 acres of mixed conifer forest in El Dorado National Forest land in Amador County. Funding for the project comes from a combo of sources, including the Habitat Conservation Fund and bond measures approved by voters to help preserve and protect California's natural resources.
Well, Pacific Gas and Electric is sending postcards to more than 200,000 customers, encouraging them to update their mobile number, email, and other key information so the company can contact them in advance should it be necessary to temporarily turn off power for safety this fire season. These customers who live throughout PG&E's service area have incomplete or no contact information on file. Now, it's important that all customer information is up to date so PG&E can share important wildfire safety alerts. This is especially critical for medical baseline customers. In addition to notifying customers directly, PG&E also will provide outage updates and information through channels such as radio, social media, local news, and the pgne.com website. Now, for customers who have not yet confirmed or updated their contact information, PG&E strongly encourages everyone to do so by visiting pge.com/mywildfirealerts or by calling PG&E Contact Center at 1-866-743-6589. Again, that website address is just PGE. No and. PGE.com.
And Calaveras Public Works Department alerting travelers to a road closure along Jesus Maria Road this week. The section shut down runs from 14,499 Jesus Maria to 15,499 for the replacement of 4 culverts. The work began yesterday, continues through today. Now, the hours of operation, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. County road officials advise emergency vehicles and residents living in the area will be allowed access as needed. Motorists are asked to observe all traffic signs and slow down for personnel and equipment near the construction site. A detour is in place. Travelers could face short delays. Questions regarding the project can be directed to Calaveras Public Works at 754-6401.
And Amador High Drama presents Hamlet with the preview tonight at 6 o'clock. Admission for preview tonight is $5 per person, $10 for family. Regular performance dates are the 7th, again the 9th, 10th, and 12th. All performances held in the Giles Turner Performing Arts Center at Amador High School. And that's a look at local news on this Super Tuesday 2020 from the KVGC News Center.
I'm JD.
And I'm Jim Geedy reporting. Remember, for the latest news, traffic, and weather 24 hours a day, to visit our website at kvgcradio.com.